First pitch is moments away here in Milwaukee. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Lots of number 42s on the field as we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And now against his body, a jump throw. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Nate Walker will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Michael Lee will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Opposite field, high and deep to right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Reniki's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Scooter Gennett will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. Late decision to offer it the changeup as this is bounced to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Aramis Ramirez will get his first opportunity now with that leadoff man still at second here with 1 gone now. Now the first pitch. And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
And that misses 2-0.
He probably doubted he'd be in trouble this early, but he's already got a runner in scoring position, and now he falls behind the number 3 guy.
A man at third with one away. Here's Waka now, 2-0. Swinging a soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch to him. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fouled back. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Brewers strand 1 after 1, no score. Number 42 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
St. Louis, second baseman, number 42.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Just a great aggressive swing right there. Not really a bad pitch, but he goes out there and gets it. And as a reward, he'll wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Yadier Molina will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Francisco is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Matt Adams will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Adams certainly did enough last year to stake a claim to the starting first base job going forward with a .284 average and 17 home runs in 108 games. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Boy, this was lining up to be a close play. It's a base hit, and he comes up throwing, and if this ball's offline by a foot or two, I think he's in there. Instead, it is right on the money, and they nail him trying to score.
John Jay will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jonathan Lucroy will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And they'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
As an infielder, you always have to know who the runner is out there. Here, when he fields this thing, if he tries to set himself, he's got no chance at all. He knows he has to unload quickly, and he does so to get his man on a close play at first.
Juan Francisco will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Holiday retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Wacha will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Wacha.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First offering on the way. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Nate Walker will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. First pitch coming. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swinging a ground ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
Marco Estrada will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Gene Segura will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, Milwaukee. Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing hard liner to left center. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2 and tried to get him to chase a couple of times. He wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Scooter Gennett will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Make it count.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded foul off to the right. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Hit hard on the ground to short. From deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 42.
Number 42 will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. And a ball 1-0. Two and 0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Woo. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
With two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Matt Adams will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Come on!
2 out with the man at first. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. He won't bat with runners on, but the powerful Aramis Ramirez will lead things off regardless when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still. And there is Aramis Ramirez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, Don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Come on, Brewers!
Out of play. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Ryan Braun will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
He'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Go, Brewers!
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. John Jay will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, John Jay.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. On the ground to third. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Michael Wacha will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Segura for one.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is butted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Matt Holliday will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Not much on the swing there as this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runners on first with one down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. And this ball is gone. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you look back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hands.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. he's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Nate Walker will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Michael Lee will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Number 42, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guy's throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Reniki out of the Milwaukee dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach Duke is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Yadier Molina will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That was a strike. We were coming on.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there, and he'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double.
Matt Adams will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 5-0. Carlos Gomez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Adams is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
This is where, as a pitcher, you can start to put the clamp down. This was a tie ball game, but now all of a sudden, he's out there with a 5-run lead. So you can bet he won't be afraid to start going after guys a bit more, just like he did right there.
Juan Francisco will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, Barry!
Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Grounded foul.
That's a foul ball.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
Chris Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. John Jay will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Center fielder, John Jay.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher,
Michael Wacha will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Let's go, Brewers!
One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Aramis has it. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Matt Holliday will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Come down now!
Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Lyle Overbay has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is a major league pop-up, all right, way up there. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Gene Segura will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Waka delivering a 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes a 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And they'll get on the board after all. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Brandon Kinsler will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Matt Carpenter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. In there, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the 1-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Nate Walker will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Brad, get the Brad here.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate of cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Michael Lee will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Out of play. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Now the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Lucroy able to squeeze this one, and the inning is over. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 1. Ryan Braun will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Hitters count 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, he was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts coming into the at-bat, but he takes out some frustrations on that swing. He got every bit of that one.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Too high, 1-0. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Carlos Gomez will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Number 42 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Juan Francisco will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Oh, he waits out the curveball there and shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Chris Davis will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2. Number 42 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
For St. Louis, second baseman, number 42.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to straightaway center field. Gomez is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Yadier Molina will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Put him away.
1-0 pitch now. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Oh, shit.
Pitch on the way. Ramirez with it at third. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Well, this is great work by a setup man here. You know, his task coming in was to keep this ball game close, and he's done that all right as he's retired 5 in a row since coming on in the 7th inning.
Matt Adams will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still out in front, 5-2. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jason Mott will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Ellis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chris Davis will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 18.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a ground ball and an immediate chance for the new first baseman. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Ricky Weeks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Ricky Weeks.
First offering on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Let's get on, babe.
Here we go.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Come on.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Here we go, guys.
A little discipline from Weeks here. It's 3-1 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. You know, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Gene Segura will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that misses inside 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Cardinals lead it 5-2. Francisco Rodriguez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. John Jay will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's a swing and a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Mark Ellis will get his first opportunity now. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit.
And this has been the bottom third of the order getting on base. They're the ones creating the scoring opportunity. Now it's going to be up to the top of the lineup to make sure it wasn't in vain.
Tom Gorzolani will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Matt Holliday will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Matt Carpenter will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Nate Walker will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Line hard to center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
The batter, right fielder.
Michael Lee will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Up and in for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And this is past Ramirez down the line. A fair ball. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Number 42 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball from Garzalani. Good for strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Let's sit him down right here.
Ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Brewers 2. Scooter Gennett will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Let's go one more time, baby.
First pitch coming. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now you've got a 6-run lead out there, and there's no reason not to come right at guys.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Aramis Ramirez waits on deck. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Aramis Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Ryan Braun will step in. He homered his last time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Yeah, that's a nice win here for these guys. And now I think, EK, you better hurry up and get to a computer so you can get your taxes in by midnight.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 8-2. Good night from Milwaukee.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.